Today I'm sharing with you a message that came a couple of days ago from Mother Earth. I also refer to her as Mama Gaia and Sister Sophia. And the reason that I do that is because what many people don't realize is that she is also a sentient being who doesn't look like one, what we would expect a sentient being to look like, but she is. So I feel her and I hear her, and this morning I am going to share with you the message that she shared with me a few days ago. So here goes. I am here with you now, dear one, heart to heart, from my heart to yours. I am the mother in physical form. I am Mama Gaia, Sister Sophia, and one embodiment of the mother aspect of Source, as you are. As are all my daughters, a representation of the One. We are beauty, kindness, compassion, nurturing, patient, giving, creative. These, of course, are not limited to my daughters, as my sons are also imbued with these gifts. They are simply more magnified and magnificent in my daughters. You ask, my love, how do I see what is happening on the earth plane at this time, and also how you and humanity can help heal my heart and create a better world. To begin, what I see happening on my earth plane at this time is a time of great and everlasting change. I am shaking from my field, from my mantle and crest, all those who do not genuinely love me and instead have chosen to use and abuse me. These are not my children, born and made of my womb. These are impostors who have used my form for their selfish purposes. Yes, there are many beings who are not of me. They take the form of my people, my children, and yet they are not. I am finished with their game and they are being expelled from my playground. There are also beings who are of me, human beings who have been misguided and misdirected by fear, and in their own fear have made unloving choices toward the rest of my children. They do this not because there is no love in their heart, but because fear has made them afraid to love. Still, love is the very essence of who they are, and many, once exposed, will be brought back to love through remembrance and genuine service to the whole. For now, until now, it has been ego-based service, which was really servitude to fear. They will be brought to their knees and given the opportunity to repent, to clear their karma through committing the rest of their lives to service and genuine service to all life on earth. They are now, and will be, pulled from their pedestals of self-perceived grandeur and illusion of better than the rest. Those who cannot and will not lower themselves to be like the rest in their mind will be pulled from the public scene, many never to be heard from again. They will simply disappear into the has-beens. I am allowing this conclusion because the agreement for my children to leave the Garden of Peace and learn from the contrast of fear is now complete. Those who promote and propagate fear are no longer welcome in my space. I am calling now for my children to return to me. I have leveled up into a new version of myself, and this new embodiment can no longer hold suffering for myself and my children. I am restoring my garden of peace and calling my children out of the field and back into my garden, my heart, my home. That is where we are now, my love. Those who are not of me and choose to separate themselves from me, those who have chosen greed, harm, corruption, and control, can no longer resonate with me, and I am shaking them from my field as they no longer serve my good and the good of my children. I am letting them go and have chosen to let this be so, with as much grace and ease as possible, as to not further traumatize the hearts of my children. Those who have manipulated me and my children are no longer welcome here. They are leaving now and will continue to go, many without fanfare or acknowledgement. Yes, my new, stronger heart, no longer willing to accept abuse, will come as a shock to many, and it will settle into understanding that this is what's best. Now you ask, how can you best help heal my heart? Yes, my heart has been broken by the choices of my children. When they chose to leave my garden of peace and follow the father of patriarchy, fear disguised as love, and that my garden was too boring for them, it broke my heart. Every time they suffer for the choices made in fear, it breaks my heart. Not for me, but for them. It hurts my heart to see my children suffering so. I wish they could see and understand how very much I love them and how much I would love them to come home to me. You could help them remember me and reconnect to my heart by being a voice for me and using the gifts of healing the Divine Mother is imbuing through your heart to mine. Teach them what I teach you. Teach them what the Divine Mother teaches you. Teach them what love really is and how to see all the world through the eyes of love. Teach them of my heart and my infinite love for them. Teach them of their own divinity, telling His stories from my perspective. Teach what I prompt you to teach, and they will begin to see, to remember me and wish to return home to me. That is all for now, my love. So be it. So that is the message I received from Mother Earth a couple of days ago, and really feeling her heart and how much she is calling to each of us to remember her and to remember how much she loves us and to remember her heart, and that she has leveled up, and because she has leveled up into this new earth that many of us know we have arrived at, we are all leveling up with her. That is, those of us who choose to level up with her, those of us who choose to open our heart and reconnect our heart with her heart, and remember that love is the very essence of who all of us are. And the more that we level up ourselves and up-level the vibration in our own heart, it helps to up-level her and restore her to the garden of peace that she once was. This planet is actually meant to be paradise. It is meant to be a place of peace, and enough of us have now collectively chosen for that to be so, that it is now being turned over from a learning planet back into a planet of peace, because enough of us have chosen that to be so. And I leave you with that. I also want to tell you about a new project that I am just now getting off the ground. If you want to participate in being a part of that, it's called New Earth Day. And I just reserved the domain name newearthday.org if you want to learn what that's all about and how you can participate. My plan is to have it overlap on the regular Earth Day, and it's a reconnection and celebration of the new Earth. I'm hoping to put together meditation groups all over the world who are all a part of this at the same time. So anyway, if this is something that interests you, if you want to participate in some way, hop on over to the website and you can put your name in. And right now I am just collecting names of people who are interested in wanting to lead one of the groups or want to be a part of creating this, what I'm seeing as being an amazing experience on April 22nd. So I wanted to share that with you. And as always, if you like what you see and hear, be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Until next time, mwah. Get bold, be fearless, and live free.